Welcome back, Clashers. Today I'm going to show you guys how to use this army right here to get 250,000 minimum Dark Elixir in 1 hour. Now, this approach works at all Town Hall levels that have Sneaky Goblins available. If you are not quite where you have Sneaky Goblins, you can always use Barch, some other farming strategy. The reason we do have the lightning spells is so we can zap collectors. Sometimes there are collectors inside of the base behind walls that you can't quite reach with the Sneaky Goblins, at least not quickly, and you can zap them out. And then of course the jump spell is to get the Sneaky Goblins over the walls, usually trying to get to a storage, or maybe you are trying to grab a collector, you don't have the lightning spells quite there yet. Now, the Clan Castle is optional, Siege Machines are optional, Heroes optional, spells are optional as well, but that will certainly make things more difficult. But you could do this with just the Sneaky Goblins. Of course, we're going to be utilizing everything that we have here just to get the most out of it and show you guys the potential of this army. Now, I know this looks like a weird CC. The reason for this is we could take the blimp at any point and send it to the Town Hall, usually with the Warden's ability, just to make sure it gets there. Town Hall does sometimes have loot, but more importantly, if you're trying to maintain your trophy level, once in a while, you're going to want to get some trophies in the positive rather than dropping trophies every time. Now, as far as leagues go, I've tried this in Champs, Titans. We're going to be doing this in Masters for this video, and I've tried it all the way down to Crystal League. Now, I haven't tried like Gold or Silver or anything like that, but I would imagine that it still works. Now, what you're looking for when you do the attack is at least 5,000 Dark Elixir to take away. The other thing you're going to want to keep in mind is if you're trying to get the absolute most Dark Elixir in 1 hour, you have to leave behind Gold and Elixir. You need to save Goblins, save time, get in, get the Dark Elixir, get out, move on to the next one. I know that's going to be hard for some people, and you can still go for the Golden Elixir. Just keep in mind, you're not going to end up with as much Dark Elixir as you could have at the end of the hour. And with all that out of the way, let's begin the demonstration. You can see here, we're kicking this off at 32,000 Dark Elixir. I do have Gold Pass, so that does help me out a little bit. Obviously, this is very doable without the Gold Pass, but I do have a 15% training boost. Means my goblins and spells are going to train just a little bit faster. Now, with all that said, we are going to start a training potion, and that is going to be my 1 hour timer to show to you guys that I got this amount of loot in that amount of time. So let's do it. Training potion, 1 hour. And before we jump into the montage here, if you guys do find this helpful, please do click subscribe down below. I'll greatly appreciate it. With that, let's go. Alright, and there we have it. The training potion just came to an end. We just got our last attack in. You can see here the last look at the attack log. I did try to capture the attack log as much as possible throughout. Hopefully I got all of the attacks, but you can see here no Dark Elixir has been spent, no resources collected throughout this last hour, and we are now at 335. I believe we started at 32,000, so a little over 300,000 Dark Elixir in this one. I'll take a look at this attack log here if you want to see some of the other parts of the attack log. I did include them in the rest of this video, so you can go back and pause and take a look if you want to. Earlier I said your goal is 5,000, but sometimes you'll have bases that have 5,000 or more that is actually going to be really hard to get a hold of. Like you got the storage deep inside the base. You also want to take a look at the drills. If the drills look empty, then all of that Dark Elixir is in the core, and sometimes it's just not worth it to invest a lot of resources in to go for like 6,000 or 7,000. Sometimes even like 8,000. It's not worth it. Just move on, grab another one, because you might hit next and you'll have 4,000 Dark Elixir. It's all sitting in the drills on the outside of the base. You could hit that and then jump right back in, maybe find another one. There's your 8,000 Dark Elixir. So just make your best judgment. Is it going to be worth it? Because at the end of the day, you want to spend as little resources per attack as possible. But yeah, that's the potential of this army and this farming strategy. But I don't think there's anything else I wanted to say about this one. If you guys have any questions for me, please do be sure to ask me down in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Now, this is going to be a wrap for this video. Also, be sure to check out my previous videos for some nice Clash of Clans attacks. But if you guys enjoyed this, if it helped you out, be sure to hit thumbs up. Be sure to click subscribe so you catch the next Clash of Clans videos, and I will catch you guys next time.